if we are to take back, let's see here. If we are to take back from our calculator, we can simplify direct. Let's say I have my calculator here, log 6. I will obtain the answer 0.778. Are we seeing that we can have the answer?
Yes.
But this is paper 1, where we are not having a calculator, but we are given the values for log 2. This value that you'll be given from your questions, they are actually exact values. This log 2 is not like something that they are taking from somewhere. Log 2, I want you to see. Log 2 is 0.301, 0, and so forth. They just round it off this to 3 decimal places. Sometimes they round off to 4 decimal places. It's not you are supposed to know these values by head. No, you'll be given these values. Now you're asked to calculate the value for log 6, which we saw that the answer is already there, 0.778 from our calculator. But this is paper 1, where you are not having a calculator. So how are we going to simplify this? Okay, we are going to refer back from our laws of logarithms. These are the laws that we are going to work with. The logarithm of A plus the logarithm of B. Remember, it gives us the logarithm of what? Of AB. The logarithm of A minus the logarithm of B, it gives us the logarithm of A over what? Over B. Also, we know that P log M is equal to what? The logarithm of M to the power of P. So, what you are going to do is you ask yourself, how can I separate this single log, which is a single number 6, into 2 numbers, either by a multiplication, by division, or by raising it to a certain power, as long as I've got 2 numbers in this condition, division, multiplication, or by raising to a certain power. If I can write it in any of these formats, I'm going to reverse back to the law. Let's say I'm multiplying, I'm going to reverse back to the law. I'm going to add the logarithms. Let's say I'm dividing, I'm going to reverse to the law. I'm going to subtract. If I am raising to a certain power, I'm going to reverse the law. I'm going to multiply by the power. So you ask yourself, how can you expand this number in terms of these numbers that you're given? But in terms of what? Multiplication, division, or raising to a certain power. All right, so let's focus with this question, which is the logarithm of what? Of 6. How can we expand this 6? Is it possible to multiply any 2 numbers, or to divide, or to raise to a certain power these numbers that we have to obtain 6?
Yeah.
I think we can divide.
Mm.
We can divide. All right, which one?
Yes.
We can divide which
Divide
one
by
and which
2.
one? All right, you
6
see what
and
we are saying?
2.
We are saying
I
that
think we can match. Okay, sorry.
we are supposed to expand 6, this 6 here. We are supposed to write 6 in expanded form. To say that, let's take, for example, 2 times 3. 2 times 3 gives us what? Gives us 6.
6.
If I was having 12 and 6, if I divide 12 divided by 6, I obtain what? 12 divided by 2, sorry, I obtain what? 6. So the condition is you are supposed to have other numbers that you are dealing with, that when you divide, they will give you 6. Or when you multiply these numbers, they will give you a 6. Not to use that 6 again on your expansion, because you want to get rid of this 6, to eliminate this 6, but using these numbers that you are given. So meaning
So we
this,
can use
so meaning
2
we can use
and
what?
log 3.
So which means we can use
Log 2 and log.
is going to be 2 times 3. Take note what we are expanding. We are expanding 6. So log 6 is same as log, we expanded that 6, which is 2 times what? 2 times 3. Under a single log. Now we refer back to our laws. What was the law that gave us this part AB? You see that AB is multiplication.
Yes.
Yes.
So for us to multiply these numbers, what was happening? We were adding the logarithms
Adding.
before. So meaning to say we are going to add this logarithm of 2 plus the logarithm of what? Of 3. This is what gave us 2 times 3. 2 times 3, which is what? Are we seeing the reverse part?
Mhm.
Yes.
We are just reversing this consideration where we are given questions, evaluate log 2 plus log 3. Then we are going to simplify. Okay, I'm adding the logarithms. The base are the same. What am I going to do? I'm going to multiply the numbers, which is going to give us log 6. So it's a reverse this time. But this reverse
Yes.
part that we are dealing with, they need us to obtain the exact answer for log 6. Why? Because we are given exact values for log 2, for log 3, for log 5. So what does it mean? It means in place of log 2 now, since I'm adding, I can add this because I'm given the actual answer for what? For log 2. So log 2 is equal to what? Is equal to 0,301. There is no log. Are we saying that there's no log or no answer? We are given
Mhm.
numerical value now of log 2. So this is the one that you're going to have here, plus log 3. What is the answer for log 3? Log 3 is equal to what? Is equal to 0,477. So we are now replacing equivalent values for log 3, equivalent value for log 2. From there, we are going to add these numbers because remember, we can add from our decimals as long these commas are in line. So which means this is going to be 0,301 plus 0,477. So you can add 1 and 7, which is 8, 0 plus 7, which is 7, 3 and 4, which is 7, comma, 0 and 0, which is 0. So this is going to give us what? 0,778. So are we seeing that we do not have any log? This is the exact answer for log 6. Okay. Let's get back to that part that we had before. This was the answer for log 6. Remember, we simplified log 6 from our calculator. What is the answer? 0,7781 and so forth, which is the same answer that we have to 3 decimal places. So we are obtaining the exact value for log 6 that we have on our calculator, but using the numbers that you are given from the information. So that is how they ask this question. So the question